All right, welcome back to the special edition of Inside the Hawg Pen. Had to restart the stream because apparently there's forgot how to count there for a second, D. Apparently there's a streaming limit on our program. Did you know that?
Found that out right now.
I didn't. Did you know? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, anyway, so as we were talking about before, you know, all these teams do. This thing's wide open, both on a national level and from a conference level. Nobody has separated themselves yet. Have we ever been this deep into the season and not had any separation at all? I mean, there's none.
The last time I could think about that would be the year that USF became FBS, and that's when West Virginia had Pat McAfee, and he missed that field goal, and they were I think they were number 1 or 2 in the nation at the time. They had Darius Slayton. I think that was the year 2007. It seemed like every team that year was just 3 losses at least. I'm going to try and find what year that was real quick. But
sounds about right.
2007, 2006.
Mm-hmm.
But
Pat White, I remember that team.
But that was the last time it felt as wide open as it is now because there's, like you're saying, there is no separation. I mean, you have a team that was number 3 weeks ago, goes to Chicago and gets pummeled. Not pummeled, but they lose to Northwestern, who hasn't been relevant since the Bush administration.
Funny how you
first Bush.
Funny how you equate that to president runs and. He does that in terms of president. You never noticed that? Hey, one thing we noticed. Hey, by the way, shout out to all the breweries that are out here today. Did you notice? Almost every brewer we talked to, they're all engineers.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, well, I'd mentioned.
Or there's one involved at least.
Yeah, there's one involved, or they are one.
I'll tell you what, me and Matt have become mead connoisseurs.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's like the juice of the beer industry.
Juice of the beer industry. I've never heard it put that way before.
That's actually a great way of putting it.
It
makes it taste like juice. It really does.
It does.
Can you taste the alcohol? I haven't drank it.
Not really. No.
Really?
It tastes like the juice.
So Arkansas Meadery brought us, was it 4 to try? Mm-hmm. And they both, thank God they brought 2 of them. Because I drank one, sat it down. He's like, by the way, that's 12%. I was like, uh-oh. And gave me the next one. I drank it. He's like, that one's 8%. I was like, we're going to have a night tonight, boys.
Hey.
Got through all of them.
No more Kylie's for a while.
That's still 4 weeks away. Y'all are welcome.
Only you, D. Only you.
Set it up, man. I'm a Charlie Welch it. Turn on that thing and send it.
That was almost the slip. So it was almost the slip up I had on stage. I didn't think about what I was saying until it almost came out. But there was a guy up there dressed as a pickle. Okay. Well, he started.
It's very hard for me not to change my face.
Y'all be lucky he's not on screen. Well, my idiot self, he starts doing a little jig on stage, and I'm like, oh my God, the pickle's starting. Oh, okay, we're not gonna say that. There's a family show. It almost came out. The pickle was dancing. I'm like, nope. See, again, you never know what I'm gonna say until I say it. Sometimes I don't even know.
I'm that way all the time.
Oh yeah. We all have to have the censor button ready for each of us on Inside the Hawg Pen. Which, by the way, y'all will be happy to know I am not going to be on the show next week. There is a big-time special guest. Plus, I got to recover from tonight. This is our longest broadcast. And you're a trooper, dude. Doing this all day and then turning around and doing your show tomorrow.
Hey, I appreciate it. This is going to be a tradition. I really love this.
Hey, man, we love having you, dude. And again, you know, we call you guys our sister show.
Can we start saying brother show? I don't want to.
Brother show, sister show, whatever. It's just habit. Now I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss. Look, he broke me. I'm speechless. That's it. You know, that's all. No, we love hanging out with you guys and collaborating with you and the guys over at Hawg HQ. We kind of team up and throw ideas back and forth and everything else and kind of play off each other a little bit. But you guys, the difference, and here's the thing, the difference between Inside the Hawg Pen and Hawg HQ, for those of you that don't watch or listen or anything.
You should, though.
You should. And if you're not, what are you doing?
You're missing out.
You've got more connections than we do, and we tell it like it is without the fluff, without the agenda, or like we like to call the show in Northwest Arkansas, the propaganda show.
Yeah, it is a propaganda.
We call it from a fan's perspective. Like I said, we've been fans. We're for the fans, by the fans is what we call ourselves, and that's what because that's what we are essentially. I want to see what was the final of this game. Did Oregon pull it out or did Indiana?
Ooh, let me go find that.
Oregon 30-20.
Oh, you kidding me? Dadgummit.
Also, that year I was talking
No,
about.
Indiana won 30-20.
Yeah, baby.
Indiana won.
I'm sorry. Did you pick them?
I picked Indiana, baby.
Look at you.
Put your finger up. Go ahead.
I should have.
I'm off screen.
For those of you that are watching, he just told me I was his #1 fan.
No, that's over there. It's a literal fan.
It was good, though. We need to start bringing one. We are, halftime, 21-14 A&M over Florida right now. Let me ask you guys this. Has anything surprised you?
Indiana.
So, okay, I asked this earlier. Are we now considering Indiana legitimate in the top 25?
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, they're
don't
about to
have
be
a
top
choice.
5.
Like, how do you not put them at 2 or 3? Well, do you keep Ohio State at 1, or do you finally put Indiana at 1?
I think you have to put Ohio State at 1, or Ohio State or Indiana, one of the two. Because I don't think you have an SEC school that's worthy of #1 right now.
No. And honestly, I would put any of the SEC schools on in the lower half of the top 10. I don't see. I mean, think about it. You don't have anybody that's worthy of a top 5.
I mean, the thing about Indiana, what they just did, not only did they beat Oregon, they traveled 3 time zones to do it.
Yeah.
That's insanity. Because, like, my picks, I've kind of had a rationale for my picks lately, especially with the Big Ten and the ACC. If a team is going from one coast to the other, I'm not picking them. The jet lag has proved to be an issue over the past 2 years. The amount of teams that have won going coast to coast to lost is not in a good, not very favorable for the team traveling.
Yeah, I mean, to echo off of that, you got Ole Miss winning by 3 over Washington State.
Yeah,
So,
second best team in the SEC right now.
Yeah, they're in the top 5 too. So that's your one top 5 SEC school, I guess you'd have right now.
And if Florida doesn't hold off, or if Texas A&M doesn't hold off Florida.
Yep. That one, yeah, 21-14 at half.
But, that's kind of the reason we have geographical conferences, is because you don't need to travel 500, 700, 800 miles to find a school to play. You have enough power schools within about 500 miles that you can play and be generally good. So that's why I think this conference realignment's been really bad for like the ACC and the Big Ten. Mm-hmm. Who else? Big 12 too, because you have Colorado going to West Virginia.
Yep.
That's not very helpful for Colorado or West Virginia. I didn't like it when you had Oklahoma going to West Virginia. This didn't seem like they were supposed to fit in that conference. I really feel like geographically speaking, conferences should be close together. And you can argue like there should be a Texas quote unquote conference. You have SMU, you have Texas, Texas Tech,
Baylor, TCU,
all of them, Houston. Mm-hmm. You have all these schools that are within 200 miles of each other. They shouldn't be traveling from the butthole of Texas all the way up to,
They hurt you.
I hope he did, all the way up to like New York to play a conference game. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, I think that's why the ACC was.
I just turned it on, so.
I think that's why they were getting SMU and Missouri, or not Missouri, Memphis were, because they needed a flyover spot.
Yeah.
For Stanford.
Hey, I don't want to
Allen
single
going
anybody
all
out,
over.
but we've got a couple of fans standing out here, and I saw the guy look at the TV, and he just shook his head. Which game were you looking at?
Oh no, I have no dog in this fight. My Sooners lost today, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
my fiance is a Texas fan. No, okay. So if you're talking, and I missed part of that because, like I said, we were gonna having a little bit of tech issues.
I'm just looking at
How in the world Duke and Cal last week? Duke and Cal as a conference game.
That's what we
Yeah.
were just talking about. There's no reason that teams should be flying. How far is it from North Carolina to California? Probably 1,000, 1,200 miles.
Yeah.
Something like that. There's no reason whenever you have a team that's literally, you could put West Virginia in the ACC tomorrow, and that would make more sense than California.
Or even the Big 12.
Yeah. And I get there's money issues with everything, but hey, you're back. Can we take her? Gotcha. I have a timer for you. That's only 15 minutes. But I understand, like, there's money issues that go with everything. And here's another thing. I don't care if you have a money issue or not. You know what's going to make sense is sending the water polo team from California to New York.
Yeah, now that's crazy. But
That's just working in the deficit.
what the hell is water polo?
You know, it's basically water soccer. They run around with a volleyball.
Well, they don't really run, but
They swim around with a volleyball
Right.
and throw it into a net.
All right, we're going to step away for a quick break. Back right after this from the special edition Inside the Hawg Pen from the 2025 Little Rocktoberfest.
I got a little baby. It's a football. I carry her like a football.
That's not a very high height. There we go. Got it.
What's that?
Georgia is losing.
Yeah, I see that. All right, guys, welcome back to Little Rocktoberfest. This is going to be our last segment of the night. Kylie's waving over here. She's got a fan section now. This is going to be our last little segment. We're going to go over some of the scores and what's going on right now. Now you got some of the scores ready. You want me to get it?
Go ahead, man.
All right, we're going to start with Florida, Texas A&M. Florida's losing 14-21. Right before half at Texas Tech. Texas Tech is winning 21-14, which is weird because Texas Tech went up 21-0.
Kansas kicking a field goal right now.
Kansas hitting the field goal right as we speak.
Well, 55-yard field goal attempt.
Whereas attempting a field goal. Georgia is losing Auburn 10-0.
Go Tigers.
Michigan and USC are playing. It's halftime there. USC is winning 14-7. Down in Baton Rouge, LSU is beating South Carolina 10-7 in a battle of defenses and special teams because there's not an offense that's going to show up down there today. BYU in Arizona is delayed. BYU is winning 14-7. Let's see what else. Obviously, Indiana won. We missing anything?
I think this is just top 25. I don't think it's the entire.
We basically went over all of that. I don't think any SEC teams that are in action aren't ranked, right?
Not that I can think of.
So let's just start what we got on the TV here. Georgia at Auburn. What are y'all thinking here? That's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Auburn's about to go up 17-0. That's a touchdown. That ball crossed the line.
This is mind-boggling, honestly, looking at the score, to be honest.
Absolutely.
I never saw it coming. Like, how'd that happen? What happened? What happened? That's weird.
And
I was just talking earlier about Georgia in the SEC championship. Not 2 losses.
Curse of the Garrison.
Yeah. I mean, they got a good running game, but it looks like if you shut that down, you shut down Georgia.
That's awful.
And so this is going back all the way to when they had Justin Fields. Kirby Smart has not been able to figure out a quarterback outside of Stetson Bennett. The only quarterback that they didn't call that a touchdown?
Oh, Hugh Freeze is pissed.
I would have been too.
I mean, that was obvious touchdown.
Was that 4th down?
Oh, wow. No way, though. I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
my
and 10 Georgia.
goodness.
Wow. Let's see this.
Here's the ball. Oh, that's why.
Oh, he fumbled. That's a fumble.
Yep.
Speaking of fumble.
Running back, grab the ball. What are we doing?
Oh.
What's the running back doing? Grab the ball.
Wow.
Ball hits you in the face and you just look at it.
He
All right.
He was about to take off running, too.
We're going to see the era of the tush push.
They're going to push to get out of the end zone.
Maybe.
That's what they do now. It don't work no more.
And how do y'all feel about the tush push?
It's fine.
With the Eagles, specifically.
It's fine. Learn to stop it. It's still football. They've done it for years. Reggie Bush push.
I will
started
say.
it.
The lineman pulling somebody in or pushing, the extra push you get from your lineman. That's why you run down the field. I love that crap. Stop it. Stop it. Go get big and stop it.
It's just people complaining. Now, I will say, in those four tush pushes the other day for the Eagles,
false starts.
Half of them were false starts.
Yes.
But man, it's really hard to tell.
Who has the balls to call it? That's the question.
Well,
you got to be a ballsy ref to throw a flag because it's going to happen every play. It's like holding on almost every play. It's going to happen. You got to have the nuts to call it, and no one will call it against Philadelphia. I don't know why. I'm waiting for someone to do it.
I don't know, man. I just I think is a part of football, and you should just learn to stop it.
It's just like, what was it, Stanford, maybe 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah, when they got into 4-point
crossed their
stances.
linemen's legs and everything to guarantee. It's the same thing. Learn to stop it. There's a way to stop it, and Philadelphia figured out how to stop it, and they also figured out how to bootleg off of it and get that easy.
Well, you know, they did that not on Thursday, but the week before. They lined up for the tush push, faked it, and handed it off to Saquon around the corner.
Yeah, they have had nice variations of it.
So it's not like they're just doing it.
No.
It's a football play, and the more people complain about it.
Well, they complain because it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get as much beef as humanly possible and the strongest man in the world to stop that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I think I heard them announce it. I've got the winners for tonight. I guess we should double check.
They've been talking.
Just because we know doesn't mean they know.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna hold on for a second. I've got the winners of the homebrew competition. They lost by 3. They were down by 14.
17.
They were down by 17 with 5 minutes left. They came back to 3. But,
34-31.
But
Hey, Northwestern beat Penn State at home?
Yeah.
Just saw that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Wow, how the mighty have fallen.
Franklin's starting to get a little pressure on him.
And he's had some pressure on him for weeks.
He's had pressure on him for years because he ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
Don't even mention him in Arkansas. We don't want it. We don't want it.
Send him back to Maryville.
Right. You got to have some hair to come here.
Yeah.
Hopefully gray hair. Sunglasses on at 7 o'clock at night. Y'all notice that too? Bobby Petrino wearing sunglasses at 7 o'clock at night?
I did not notice that.
He didn't take them off the whole game. I guarantee he went in the locker room with the sunglasses on.
Probably. He probably doesn't want the sunline. Justin, we didn't get your comments on the game. What do you think, buddy?
I mean, I ain't mad at it. I didn't think we were going to win, but I saw him fight. So, hell yeah, in the right direction. Bobby won't be the coach.
Why is he not going to be the coach?
We're not doing that again.
We're not doing what?
You're not. No. Bobby lost his trust to be a head coach at Arkansas. I'm sorry.
Why?
What was her name?
I don't know. The volleyball player?
Jessica
something. Her fiance was on the South Carolina staff. Yeah, remember that little incident? Yeah.
Yeah, the motorcycle. Yeah, we're all pretty familiar.
Yeah. We no longer, you don't get that man keys to the building no more. It's kind of like Hugh Freeze. You just can't trust him no more. It's nothing personal.
Freeze has keys to a building.
Auburn, sir. Is that really a building, first of all? I mean, it's a building tonight against Georgia. But other than that, what's in Auburn? Yeah, I'll wait. Go ahead. What's in Auburn? What's in Alabama?
I can answer that question, but not on air.
Just because they're cousins doesn't mean anything, sir.
But, you know, me and Matt have been talking about it. You know, what was the one thing we were looking for today?
Them to compete, competitive, be in the game. Don't get your ass whooped by halftime like Notre Dame.
What'd they do?
They did it. I mean, a field goal. I mean,
hey, how are you doing?
I'm upset by the fumbles. The fumbles hurt my feelings. And these knuckleheads were arguing with me the past few weeks talking about fumbles or coaching. Fumbles or coaching. Remember that, Dylan? Yeah. Hang on. Let him get his baby fix. She's adorable.
She is.
The little football, I'm jealous. I never thought about that with my 2 kids. Damn it. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea.
Yeah, the fumbles definitely cost us, though, today. I didn't realize we had 4.
And lost, what, 2?
Yeah, and then
See, but that's not coaching. That's just lazy players. I mean, it's not coaching. They were arguing with me last week saying the fumbles are coaching. Pittman's got to go because we're fumbling. That's the coaching. That's the coaching. Well, here's Bobby and saying dumb mistakes. It's not the coaching.
First thing Bobby said was the stances of the offense and the defense.
Well, everything was awful for the past few weeks of just overall football of Arkansas. So, we will see.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm back, guys. I had a friend I haven't seen since. She actually helped me name Kylie. So
Okay.
I saw her and I was like, you know what? You got to come over here real
She
quick.
gets her minute. It's okay.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead and announce it. All right. So here's the results of the home brewery competition. I'm going to start at third place. New Providence with their Earl Grey homebrew beer. Second place was Bentonville with their Space Goose. And first place, hold on. First place was Gravity Belgian Golden. That won first place. Congratulations to Gravity. I did not make it over there to them, unfortunately.
Oh, you will. They ain't gone yet.
You're right. We appreciate everything that Little Rocktoberfest has done for us. And I think we've talked to them already. We're doing this next year too.
Oh, yeah.
So
Every year.
Yes.
we hope to God that we can get this same location. This
Yes.
location has been awesome. We got the DJ in the background. He's been playing the hits all day.
Yeah, that has been nice. I've liked some of the
Man,
old school he's
Yeah.
throwing in too, man.
I mean, it's kind of like a party atmosphere as of right now.
It's nice.
It's really good vibes. Along with Dogtown Throwdown, I didn't make it over there, but I'm sure that we might have a targeting on guy to hit Gunner Stockton.
I mean, they thought there'd only be 500 people here, and we almost tripled it.
Yeah, they were expecting 500, and apparently they came out with 1,200.
Yeah.
So shout out everybody in the area that came.
Yes.
Whether you're from Conway, Little Rock, Cabot, Searcy, Fort Smith. We had home brewers out of state in Jonesboro,
Memphis.
Memphis.
It's only going to get bigger because next year it's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger.
And hopefully we can get to the point where we can fill up more Memorial. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was a really nice place to do it at, but
the goal. We
it
gotta
was
fill
just
it
a
up
little
first.
bit too big. But I really like. Shout out to Rusty Tractor last year. Loved being there. I think we found a home here at Argenta Plaza. It's been awesome.
I hope so.
And I just want to say thank y'all. Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about before we get off here? Justin, anything you want to bring up?
No, I'm good for now. We'll see how next week goes. Who we got next week? It's A&M.
A&M. Yep.
They're struggling against.
Please beat A&M one time.
They're struggling against
Okay,
Florida right
one
now.
time. I don't care who the coach is. Just beat A&M. You know, A&M and Texas. I'd like those two wins. And LSU. Give me 3 more wins this season. Let's go to a bowl.
Yes, sir.
I just want to get to a bowl. I don't care what kind of bowl it is. Let's get to a bowl.
I'll hit the Sam Pittman for one last time. Yes, sir. Hey, you got anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, well, I'll just say appreciate everybody watching and coming tonight. And if you got some free time tomorrow night, 8:05 p.m., Hawg HQ Live. We'll bring you some Hawg news on the coaching front and some of the basketball front and recap some of the game.
You broke news today. Is that the same news? Or is that
Could be some. A lot of it is the same. Some of it a little different.
just want to make sure?
Yep.
Zach, where is he at? Where is he at?
He's not here.
Is Zach around? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys. We don't know where Zach is. He's the town lab.
He's coming up behind you. Here he is.
You want to say anything to the people before we get off here? All right. Well, it's been another episode of Inside the Hawg Pen with Hawg HQ. Hey, man, we've been up here at Little Rocktoberfest for 7 hours right now?
Yep.
Hey, we expect to be here next year. Appreciate everybody who came out. Make sure to tip your bartenders. Y'all have a good night.
Go Hogs.